Hello and welcome to another update video about Litecoin. Haven't covered Litecoin for a while. There was not too much exciting movement, but the support zone was already communicated in the last video, and this was here the one for the pullback in wave 2. Can I rule out that wave 2 is still unfolding? No, and that is why I would like to leave the support area at the moment active and where it currently is, because so far the move to the upside hasn't convinced me yet that the third wave is unfolding at this stage, but it could be. So the support area did hold. That is important. Remember what we talked about here, a potentially unfolding diagonal pattern: wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. And then this was wave 1 and a wave 2 pullback, and we could now be in the third wave. If that's the case, we should really see a surge really towards the $100 mark, a screaming rally basically. But we'll see if that plays out. I mean, a break above the last high at $78 would already suggest that a third wave rally is unfolding, but really it takes a break above $79.56 minimally to confirm that fully. Yeah. The only problem, let me just double check something. The only problem I have with this structure there, it's acceptable, but the this here third wave, yeah, really only reached the absolute minimum. I mean, that indicates weakness. The wave 5 was also quite shallow. So I mean, can I rule out that we are still in a fifth wave? No, but I can count 5 waves. It's just with the fib levels, it's a little bit ambiguous. Had the third wave reached one higher fib and the fifth wave as well, all good. Just okay, hope that's understandable. In addition to that, what I have labeled here as wave 2 was also not really long in time, in duration. So that leaves the following scenarios still possible, that we are still in a wave 2 and get a more extended wave 2 and then start the third wave, or that wave 1 is actually still unfolding. So wave 5, okay. And then basically this was only, for example, the A wave. This was the B wave, and we move up in wave C. That's possible, okay. So this would be my alternative. So the primary scenario, you could say, is that the third wave is now unfolding and we completed 5 waves, even though I'm not, we have to be open to the other interpretation due to the Fibonacci levels. Both are bullish scenarios, though. It's just that in the second one, where wave 5 of 1 is still unfolding and basically we completed only an A wave and the B wave and the C wave is now running, in this scenario we would test the support level later again. So that would potentially be another opportunity to scale in for anybody who didn't do it here, or for anybody who didn't do it here. That's just something that the Fibonacci levels tell me, okay? What I don't want to do is say, okay, we are still in the fifth wave, wait for the pullback and it completely escalates. At the same time, there's no guarantee, okay? So therefore, I think you should know both options, make the decision that works best for you. And support remains at $60.87 at the moment. That's sort of the main support I have. And target for the third wave, if it really starts from here, it's at $101.31. That's sort of what I would like to see for the third wave. I should say $101.31 plus, because the levels above that are also relevant for a third wave. 106, 110, 115, all really relevant. Yeah, and I mean, the price isn't really showing us much excitement, really. Okay, there are many more exciting charts out there, and again with Litecoin, it's being outperformed by Bitcoin. Even now, I think. I mean, even where we are basically nearly in altcoin season. Not sure if you've seen the altcoin season index. I mean, even here, it's just a little bit sad, isn't it? It just can't really start to outperform Bitcoin, and we'll see if it makes a higher low. But if it can't even do that when most other altcoins are doing it, and that's, long term, Bitcoin outperforms most altcoins. Okay, long term, Bitcoin outperforms most altcoins. It's just that short term, when we have a bullish market and a bullish altcoin market, typically the alts are catching up and outperforming Bitcoin. We have enough examples of that at the moment. But just I want to indicate, okay, look, the setup is still there, the structure is still there. We could be on the, preparing for a breakout in the third. Obviously, the price action is quite weak, so we need a little bit more patience. There is an alternative that would allow for another dip into support later. But that doesn't change the support level, so it's still valid. And let's see if we can get to that $100 level next. That's my update about Litecoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. You can find the links in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.